Going live. I didn't feel like doing this today, but yeah, I I feel like this channel is something that keeps me going, even though it's not going as good as I'd like. But everyone starts somewhere. It's rainy here, even though it's spring, and I think Friday was really hot. Today is cold with, I don't know if you know this, but with Sierra's news on Thursday, Thursday or Friday, I don't remember, the tumor she has. Like I came undone. Is it's been almost 3 months or around 3 months of one of my dogs having something, and I thought like when Sheena started getting better from her blindness that was it. I think life is getting to be normal again, and we noticed Sierra was bloated. She was incontinent at night. And she was kind of restless, like she wasn't able to figure out how to position herself to sleep. We decided to do an echo. It shows the tumor, and it was a blow. Like, I feel guilty that I didn't catch it sooner. I also know that she was being checked up and she had her dental surgery and everything, and here she is wagging her tail. Hello. Hi. She was being checked up and no one noticed the tumor, and it's huge. It's 12 centimeters. I don't know how much that is in inches. So after talking with her vet and with Franco and pounding all the options, beating myself up because I didn't got it sooner, there is nothing we can do about it. The A surgery is way too invasive. The post surgery, it takes a lot, and she's 15, 14, 15, 14 years since I have her, so she's at least 15 years old. So her her recovery could be like excruciating pain and slow. So we are doing just pain management. She's taking two different painkillers and CBD on top of that, and she's happy. She's like really perked up, and she's jumping around and moving her tail. That's the best I can hope for, because yeah. So I didn't want to, like, I didn't feel like doing this live, but I feel like it's also a way to connect with my me feeling better and seeing, I don't know, silver linings, and collaging do that for me. So yeah, here we are. This is the point where I'm at. Oh, the glue almost fell. This is where I'm at right now. It's, I don't think it's a long way to go, but it has some of some things more to do. I was looking for flowers to put here. Yeah, Mama te ama. Yes, I talk in Spanish to my dogs. I'm looking for flowers or something like, oh, there's some kind of butterflies, oh, but they're so small. I need something a little more big. I have hair in my mouth. Also, I'm thinking about doing a Halloween trivia night with cocktails, mocktails on Zoom. But I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. I'm also don't know if like I'm able to do it because I'm exhausted. Really, I'm exhausted. But it wouldn't be just for other people. I think it would be also for me to kind of unplug, have a good time. Maybe wear a costume. I like wearing costumes. I enjoyed. I've enjoyed like we don't have Halloween here. Just in the recent years, the kids are celebrating it. But I always enjoyed dressing up as something else. Uh, so I don't know. Let me know what you think. That if you would like to celebrate Halloween on Zoom, I think I can do a kind of a horror movie trivia or something like that. Like it could be fun. ¿Qué te pasa? Falta para la cena. Falta para la cena. Sí, perrita muerta de hambre. Usually these like the makeup catalogs, they have a lot of flowers, and I am not finding one. It's so bizarre. Also, yes, I'm just doing the collage on the lights. It, it's easier for me to talk while I'm doing something else with my hands. I I learned that trauma rewires your brain to make it look not like behave like ADHD or autism or in the spectrum, just because of trauma. It's the kind of the way to acquire one of those disorders. So I think that's the reason why I understand so much my friends with ADHD and autism. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. And no, my mother didn't. Like, I was going to do it, but no. Let's let's keep it. I'm curious. Like, what would you do if you were me about Ciara, about her tumor? Like, surgery would require her to be like it's a major procedure, and they have to remove her kidney, part of her liver, maybe. Also, her other kidney would be kind of compensating and like overdoing it. So maybe it isn't enough. Just one kidney isn't enough at this time for her, at this time in her life, with her age, her all her pains and her uh, history. So yeah, it's not an easy decision to make. I just want her to be comfortable. I just want her to be happy until the end. I don't want her to keep living because of me. I don't want her to suffer because I want her to keep living because of me. But at the same time, I feel like, what if I'm not giving her the choice to fight? At least there's no conflicting opinions about it in my circle. Like her bed, Franco, my mom, everyone thinks is the best for that. We don't do the surgery, that we spoil her even more than she already is, and let her like go happy and uncomfortable, painless. So it's not. Hi, Carrie. How are you? It's not an easy thing. Carrie, a friend of mine, Carrie from Saunders Sisterhood, is here. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you. I was talking about Ciara's health. So, yeah. Thank you. I purple is one of my favorite colors. So, and I'm doing a collage. How are you? How is Gavin? Oh, flowers. I found a pretty flower here, so I'm going to. Yeah, they are both sleeping next to me too, but I can't have her. I can't have them in the couch now because I'm with scissors and glue, and it can be a disaster if they are like up in the couch. Since you're since you're here, Carrie, what do you think about doing a Halloween trivia night for those of us who wants to get distracted in Halloween and maybe have fun together and doing mocktails. Like, I don't drink alcohol, but I can hold a pretty glass. Like, I would like to have one with kind of the margarita thing, uh, the salt. I don't know. They are cute. I would like a butterfly. But that one, I have a butterfly, but it's orange. So no, we don't celebrate Halloween. I wanted to celebrate Halloween when I was a kid, and about 5 or 6 years ago, I started seeing kids doing Halloween, but with school. They take them like in a field trip. But I always like to get in customs, and I always like creepy stuff like horror films and Tim Burton's movies. Like A Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my favorite movies. So I celebrate Halloween with friends, and we do a kind of a. I'm thinking out like horror movie trivia or something like that, so I can help others to get distracted and not think about the kids getting candy, but at the same time also distract myself from everything that's going on with my babies because yeah, Sierra is dying, so I need to distract myself. It's not that I don't want to feel, I just don't want to get overwhelmed. Like I need silver linings too. So yeah, if I can text you later so we can you can help me if you want to. Also, I didn't text you back about the planner because I with my dog's help I kind of let it slide. But I think I'm going to yeah, I'm going to do it online. Like I can't print it right now. I'm completely broke. So I know that's an investment that I can't do it now. But a printable that was distracting. A printable seems like a good idea. I'm some women like send me the dates to add to the calendar for that are childless and child-free dates that are important. So yeah, it's going, but it's just the design and the printable thing. And thank you too for being here, Carrie. I know I'm kind of MIA, but I'm overwhelmed. I'm really overwhelmed. I I had a meltdown today earlier. I know it was a silly thing, but I think I feel like I can't I don't have a break. Everything is kind of things get back to normal and something new rises with them and the guilt, the overthinking stuff. So yeah, I don't want to cry. So let's keep focusing on the collage. Oh, I'm also having a hot flash. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's for me it's important to keep moving. Not that I'm denying what I'm feeling, but I don't want to like freeze because it's not good for me, it's not good for them. So I'm holding all the emotions I have. I'm acknowledging that I'm sad, that I am overwhelmed, that I feel guilty, but also like I know I gave her a great life that she wouldn't have had. if I wouldn't adopt her. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm focusing on, aside for like getting nice distractions. I need more flowers, and I'm not seeing more flowers. Where can I get more flowers? Thank you. Yeah, it's how. Oh yeah, yeah. Getting to 100 subscribers was like what, and I celebrated. Um, yeah, about the coping. I feel like I'm applying all what I learned from coaching, from friends like you, from I'm trying to apply it even when I have these moments where I'm like melting. Yeah, it's yeah, yeah. I agree with the 1% more. I like I apply that principle to almost everything. Like if I can get 1% better a day, it's something that is worth it. Oh, I will. I will text you after, and you can tell me about it. I like doing collages, but the ton of junk it means to have so many magazines. It's like at least I put the magazines away now because they were like here for like 2 months around, and Franco kind of lose it on me with which he was completely right. Like, I don't want everything to be laying around. So I have a box now that when I'm finished, I put the things on the box. I also like said the last Sunday that I'm doing a collage with a lot of colors, so it kind of brightens our lights. There's so much shit going around, not only in my life but also worldwide, that I think we need more like color and fun, things like that. Yeah, absolutely. Can I put this? How can I put this? I can't. Need to find an angle. Yeah, I never had red sunflowers. I think the weirdest flower, like color flower I've got, was either blue. I don't know the cala. How do you say? Or or a black rose, which, of course, I was I was a gothic girl, so cala, cope or inlet. No, also in the kind of the flower in Buenos Aires, there is this is two blocks that are all flower shops, just flower shops. Then they sell to the rest of the flower shops in the city, and then there they had black roses, which of course I was obsessed with since I was this goth chick that everything had to be black. And now it's color. What color? They were blue. Like it's usually white with the yeah. It's I think it's like every other city. It has a lot of beautiful places. It also can be dangerous if you don't know where you're going to, but yeah, it's beautiful. I didn't know she was in Argentina and that she was in Buenos Aires. To be honest, I don't go to Buenos Aires anymore. My anxiety spikes like hell. It's too crowded, too noisy, too much for me. But I also lived there for 12 years, so kind of I'm done. But it's beautiful. There's a lot of green, which is not so often in to see cities with so much green, and there are also a lot of nice buildings, and there's the like I can't remember the name of the building, but yeah, it's like super old. It's a whole neighborhood that is super old, and it's kind of protected historical places. That's the when I first moved there, I used to do a lot of like sightseeing and that kind of stuff. And by the end, I was like, my mom used to tell me like, you don't do anything. You spend the whole weekend on your apartment. But I was so tired of like taking the bus and the subway and the commute. So yeah, it was like, yeah, no, weekends I just want to lay on my couch and watch TV and don't see anyone. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it was also not just the commute. It was like I was growing up also. Like I at first It was like I was this girl from a really, really small town in a huge city. It was like, yeah, fun, let's do everything. And then I started to grow older. It was like, yeah, no, maybe I want to just watch a movie and chill. Yeah. And now quiet weekends are my jam. Absolutely. I did some gardening. It was a holiday or a non-workable day here in Argentina on Friday. So yeah, it's like yeah. But do you think it's your age or you were always like that? I like when I was a teen, I wanted to do things and be in the crowd and go to concerts and now it's like people. I have that like I'm an ambivert, so I have those extroverted moments where I felt recharged by people, and also that introverted moments where yeah, no, I'm going to just chill by myself. So yeah, but I think it was also the how boring it was growing up in such a small town. There wasn't anything to do, you know. Everything was close and gray, and I hated it so much. Yeah, yeah, but I've seen your channel. You have kind of theaters or like things to do nearby. Here is like just one movie theater. The movies they bring, they are like the Fantastic Four or things like that. That is for me. It's like nah, I don't want to watch that. Like I'm not going to pay to go to an uncomfortable place because the seats are tiny and really hard and for to watch that movie. I can watch it later when it's being streamed in my couch, eating popcorn that I made here. So you have kind of that variety of things. Like I love the musicals you go to see, but here they aren't. They are any of that. So I think the only place in Argentina that has musical is Buenos Aires, and I won't go. There's also kind of the burlesque thing. I mean, yeah. I tell us later. I know you're going to report in your channel about that, but I love musicals. But here the only thing is kind of a burlesque thing, but it's really tacky what they do here, so I don't like it either. It's a more misogynistic, is the word I think, thing that actually art is not empowering women, it's just making them an object. Which, by the way, I love the movie Burlesque, but that kind of stuff is not here. Oh, it's flowers. I lose the scissor. What did I do the scissor? Which word? Misogynistic? I think it's because because the content I consume, I've encountered that word so many times. It's kind of is mentioned so much right now that it's like I was more worried about about my pronunciation, you know. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Give a Gavin a kiss for me. And yeah, I will let you know. Adios. Thank you, love. Love you. Maybe. Mm, okay. I cut my finger. My finger, not my nail. It's too damn big. I'm like stuck. The things that I'm founding to put either don't fit well, or they are too big or too small or too whatever. Let's see. I haven't seen this magazine. It's so old. Very so old. E. Why am I singing classical music? It's a mystery. It was so nice to of Carrie to be here with me. She has a channel that is Sonder Sisterhood. She is also childless and single. We've been friends since I joined her group, and then I went. I I don't know how to say it. Well, well whatever. We remain friends. I have an episode with her. We've done an episode. It's you definitely should check it out. Also her channel. Like I said, Thunder Sisterhood. Uh, I'm stuck with this, but yeah, it is so nice for her to have joined me and interacted with me because sometimes like kind of this competition arises in other spaces, not as usually in the child's community, and that's one of the things I love about our community. There's a fly. It's that we really support each other and we really uplift each other. I think we realize that we can all succeed in I don't know if success is the correct word, but like we don't need to put anyone down for uplift ourselves. So we try to uplift all of us. And I really appreciate that. Not finding what how to put. I don't have a kind of a precise idea of what I want, but I'm not seeing anything that it's like, oh, this is going to look good here. So it's kind of, but yeah, maybe I should leave it here for the time being. It's not that I need a lot more, it's almost done. I would need some more flowers, some flowers here because it's sewing connects, but I'm liking it. Yeah, I think that's all for today. Uh, Thank you. See you on Friday. I'm going to be uploading more episodes, and next Sunday again at my 6 o'clock, which is GMT -3. Uh, I'm doing another live. So if you have questions, if you want to just hang out with me while I'm doing something, just stay tuned.